Welcome to our step-by-step tutorial on using the iBook PA's adoption process feature for inventory management. In this video, you'll learn how to complete adoption process of the textbook management module. First, we begin by signing in to the system. After successful login, dashboard screen is visible now. Navigate to the navigation bar and click on the textbook icon. This will expand a sub-navigation menu. Start with the lecturer section. Click on it to open the list view. To add a new lecturer, click the Add New button. A form will appear. Fill out all the required fields, including address. You also have the option to add a POS member, which will auto-fill the form and save you time. Once the lecturer is added, go back to the list to confirm. You can also see a refresh button, which will refresh the whole list in the Actions section. You can use the search bar with filters like name and email. You'll see icons to edit, add more addresses, and view details. Clicking on the detail icon opens the subject list associated with the lecturer. You can use Export to Excel button to download report. This report is downloaded in your system's download folder. Next, go to the Faculty section. Click on it to open the list, then click Add New. Fill in the required form and submit. In the list view, filters like name and code are available in search bar. You can also see a refresh button, which will refresh the whole list. You can also view, edit, or the action icons, and you can use Export to Excel button to download report. This report is downloaded in your system's download folder. After faculties at a school, use the sub-navigation to access the school section, click Add New, fill out the form, and submit. The list provides filters for name, prefix, and faculty in search bar. You'll also see icons to view, edit, and you can use Export to Excel button to download report. This report is downloaded in your system's download folder. Now, move on to the semester section. Click on it from the sub-navigation. In the list view, click Add New. You can also choose to copy data from a previous sessions using a checkbox. We can have to both trimester and semester as active. So we have to choose from which we want to copy data, either from previous active trimester or from previous active semester. Fill the required fields and select whether it's a semester or trimester. Set the semester as active or inactive using the toggle switch. If the active toggle is on, then previous active semester or trimester will auto become inactive. Once added, return to the list to confirm. Search filters include year, prefix code, and session name. You can also see a refresh button, which will refresh the whole list. T-tag represents trimester, and green color represents active semester. The action section provides options to view and edit details. You can change session by drop-down, and you can also change the session name by using edit icon, and you can also add new session by clicking on Add New button. You can also extend or shorten the duration of semester or trimester by changing end or start dates. From here, you can also make it active or inactive. Now it was a semester, and you are making it active. Then any previous active semester will become inactive, and same goes for trimester. One important thing is that this start and end date is just for keeping track, so that you can come in future and make semester inactive once end date is passed. System will not do it automatically. Next is the subject section. Click on subject from the sub-navigation. In the list view, click Add New, fill in the required fields, select the faculty, and then select school under which this subject will fall. Schools are filtered based on selected faculty, then submit to add new subject. Back in the list view, use filters like code, name, faculty, and school to search. You can also see a refresh button, which will refresh the whole list. And you can use Export to Excel button to download reports. This report is downloaded in your system's download folder. The action icons allow you to view and edit details. Now let's go to subject management. Click on it in the sub-navigation, and the list will appear. By default, this list contains subjects of active semesters. Click on Filter option and uncheck Active Semester to view subjects for all semesters. Click Add New to create new subject entry for a specific semester. Fill the required form fields. Select subject and semester to add subject in this semester. Duplication is not allowed, means if a subject is already added in specific semester, then you cannot re-add it. You can also select any lecturer. Thus it means this lecturer will become coordinator for this subject in this semester. This will be used for adoption rollout, but you can also create entry without lecturer. After adding the entry, return to the list. Lists display handy information for each subject, like its code, name, semester. If it is green, then it means this is active semester. Book requirement, that is this subject required, any book or not, discontinued or not, and so on. The one in red are discontinued subjects. Now click the edit icon to update on the edit page. You can edit entry info, like if you want to change semciter of this subject, or you want to assign a coordinator to this and continue for adoption, or you can also update coordinator if it is already assigned. At top you have notes option. These notes are specific to this subject in this semester. These notes will also be visible in printing, slip-on front desk. You can click add more textbook or item button to add some items or books in this subject. Search can done using book title, book ISBN, or item SKU, and so on. Here you can select stationery item, lab coats, or whatever you want. After searching, click on checkbox and select type like if it is required, recommended, etc. You can search and select multiple records. All selected records will appear in top bar. Once done, click on add button to add them. Once added, you can edit the type or also remove it. Or you can also add more by clicking on add button. At top, you can see buttons like in progress, complete. These are used to change status of this entry. There are actually 3 statuses of adoption: initiated, in progress, and completed. When an entry is created, its status is initiated. When the adoption is rollout, an email is sent for first time. Then status become in progress. Means adoption is in progress and we are waiting for reply. A top checkbox allows you to select all entries and roll them out at once. Complete means adoption is completed, so it means books are finalized for this subject. There is also a print button which print the book details of this subject. In the list view, you can also send reminders. The difference between adoption rollout and send is that if you click on adoption rollout, then an email is sent to selected. An entry's status also changes to in progress. But in send reminder, entry's status remains same. This checkbox switches to delete all if toggled. But here you can only select discontinued subjects to delete. Deletion is only allowed for discontinued subjects. Click the stats button to view overall statistics. A filter button allows filtering by status. Adoption rollout icon is also there. This section includes all the mail sent to the coordinator. Sort is also available, like between oldest first or newest first views. You can also send another emails. You can select format from available mail templates. You can also add notes regarding the email responses. SO notes option is there. You can also change screen size to view email on full screen and click it to move back to normal. This completes the full adoption process for the textbook management module. Thank you for watching.